Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with another PatrolStore review. My name is Glyn. I have been in the security and police worlds for a number of years, and this time around we are going to be looking at the Kombat UK Spec-Ops Recon side zip boots. So PatrolStore have very kindly sent me along these boots for a full review of you. What I'm going to do is go through all the features and what they offer and everything, and then I'm going to put in footage at the end of this video after I've actually worn these for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to give you my truthful and honest review of them. I do get to keep this product after review, but PatrolStore always tell me give my truthful and honest review of what I am reviewing in response to actually then keeping the product myself. So Kombat UK Spec-Ops Recon side zip boots. These are a double-sided boot or double-sided zip boot, which does make it a little bit easier to get in and out of. I have previously owned a double-sided zip boot, however, and what I found I was just ended up doing was leaving one side totally zipped up and only ever using the inside zip to get in and out of them. But the offer or the kind of feature is there if you need to get these off fairly quick or get into them fairly quick. Now these are featuring some leather and 1000 denier Cordura design, dual YKK zip technology, nylon laces, durable anti-slip either sole, either removable insole. They are very, very lightweight as well, which is another kind of selling point. When I picked these out of the box originally, actually I was very surprised just how lightweight these are. Kombat are well known in the boot making industry as well for making some very, very good sturdy boots. So if you are looking for a new pair of boots with side zips on, I think these might actually be right up there for you as well. Looking at the PatrolStore website as well, these actually come with a 6-month warranty, so there is no problem if these fail or if something goes wrong with them. You've got 6 months warranty where you can obviously get them sorted as well. But to be honest, looking around at all the seams, looking at the sole and everything like that, it's all fairly well made, fairly sturdy. Doesn't feel like it's going to give out or kind of break at all. The sole is rubber, and it does feel like it's going to give you a bit of protection against sharp stabby things. I always like to kind of test just how kind of maneuverable this is as well, and kind of flexible. So when these are really, really sturdy and really, really kind of stiff, they make wearing boots really uncomfortable. This, however, actually feels like it's got the right kind of level of flexibility, so it should melt to your feet pretty quickly, and just how you're going to walk. Obviously, still going to take you a day or two to actually walk these in, but I've had some boots which actually I spent about a month trying to walk in, and it just wasn't happening. I think these are going to get walked in pretty quickly. Again, looking at all the seams and everything like that, looking at the zips and how well they're made, the Velcro at the top here, which you've got a little Velcro latch just at the top of the zip to give you a little bit of extra kind of protection there. Very, very well made, sturdy kind of boot. I have previously had a pair of Kombat boots in the past. I'm not sure if it was this pair or if a different pair, but I absolutely loved them. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to cut the video, and the next time you hear me is going to now be in a couple of weeks after I've actually used these for walking, for hiking, for working, and for motorbiking as well. And in all of the UK weather that we are currently having, I'm going to see just how well these hold up for you and whether they are going to be worth it or not. Okay then, so here I am back a couple of weeks after that initial bit of the video showing off the boots and highlighting all its features. I am back after actually having a play around and using now these Kombat boots for quite some time. So a couple of weeks of walking in them, working in them, actually riding a motorbike in them as well, in all kinds of different weathers, rain, the wind, the sun, and everything like that. And I have to say these boots have really, really held up. My first kind of impressions of it as soon as it came out the box and I put them on my feet are they so lightweight. These things you are going to totally forget you are even wearing because they are so lightweight. And they're so nice, and I can imagine if you are working 12 or 14-hour shifts, these are the kinds of boots that you are going to be wanting to wear for that length of time, because they are not going to wear your legs or feet out, because they are so lightweight and kind of flexible, adaptable, nimble for when you're moving around and walking around, climbing around and things like this, that actually you are going to be forgetting you are going to be wearing these. These aren't like the big heavy boots of the past where they really kind of start to ache and hurt after a while. These actually are really, really nice lightweight boots that I have to say is one of the biggest selling points for me so far. The dual zip, again, I kind of in my first bit of the video I said I only really use one zip. I do still only use one zip, and actually these are so much nicer than the boots I was using before, because this one zip so much easier to just get in and out of these boots, honestly, and that's just using one zip. If I was using two zips, I think it would be even easier, but just using one zip is really easy to get in and out of these boots. One thing I do want to draw your attention to, though, and this did take about a week or so to actually work in and kind of wear this in, but right at the top by the toes, it is a little bit narrow. So I did find that the boots were kind of pinching on my toes a little bit in the first couple of days when I was moving and using them, but actually I kind of wore that out pretty quickly. It only took a couple of days to actually get a proper feel for the boots and stop actually feeling that on my toes. But it's just something I wanted to point out there, that actually right by the toes on the boots, it is a little bit narrow. So if you are already of a wide foot, I would suggest you probably get maybe the next size up, or have a look for a wide fitting kind of boot, because these are probably going to be wearing on your toes a little bit if you have a wide foot already. Anyone with kind of standard feet or anything like that, it will just take a couple of days to kind of wear them in, though, and then you're probably not even going to notice them. Not much else to say for them, though. They're waterproof wise. I did end up in a puddle in my first day and my socks did get wet, so the waterproof is not overly great. Obviously that can be counteracted by buying some waterproof spray or something like that, but to be honest, they're very nice, they're very airy, they're very lightweight. These boots are going to do you very, very well over the summer in the heat and the sun and the hot. These are going to be exactly what you kind of want, because they are fairly breathable and they actually do make sure that your feet don't sweat at all. My feet have not sweated at all in these, and I've been wearing these out in 20 degrees sun, kind of walking around in them. So really nice kind of pair of boots that I wholeheartedly really do suggest. If you are looking for a lightweight pair of boots, these are ones to definitely consider. So these are the Kombat Recon boots, side zip. And again, really well made, really functional, really adaptable, really nimble, really nice, solid boot. Thank you very much to PatrolStore, as ever, for sending me these out for review. I am personally going to be using these all of summer for all of my activities, and I have to say thank you very much for letting me keep them. As always, thank you very much to all of you for watching this video review. Hopefully this has answered a few of your questions. I'm sure these boots are already up on the PatrolStore website, which I'm sure there is a link down in the description box below for you, straight to there. So if you are after these boots, head over there, order these, you will not regret it. Thank you very much for all listening in and watching in, and I hope to catch you in my next PatrolStore review.